Hey there. This summer, I've been diving deep into a fascinating research project at the Mascaro Center. We are exploring the complex world of inequality and disasters. These include inequality in risk perception, obstacles in the decision-making processes, inequality in legal litigation service, interruptions after disasters, and disaster preparedness and response. First up, let's talk about inequality and risk perception. It's a mix of exposure sensitivity and adaptive capacity. And guess what? It's not the same for everyone. Factors like unequal access to resources, exposure to environmental risks, and limited ability to respond can all play a part. These external dimensions ties back to how different communities perceive and respond to risks. In the context of natural disasters, vulnerability is reflected in risk communication trust in authorities' community experience, and socioeconomic inequality. In the context of natural disasters, vulnerability is reflected in risk communication trust in authorities, community experience, and socioeconomic inequality. Let's look at some real-world examples. Remember Superstorm Sandy? Researchers found that the storm's impact varied greatly among different groups. The storm focused on the impact of flooding on different groups of people and the inconvenience caused by subway flooding. A higher percentage of white and black residents, older adults, and younger individuals were in flooded areas. In these areas, both elderly populations and Latinos had higher poverty rates. Some communities had no accessible subway stations without crossing water, and poor Asian and Latino census tracts experienced the most dramatic changes in subway access. In another study, researchers conducted focus groups after Superstorm Sandy. They found that all kinds of variability played a role in how they responded to the disaster. For instance, New Yorkers admitted to miscalculating the storm, thinking it would be just a bit of rain. There were also frustrations related to socioeconomic status, including unmet political promises and failed or forgotten protective seawall projects. Let's take a closer look at more specific cases. In 2009, Cyclonia hit coastal Bangladesh, and its impact on women was significant. Cultural restrictions prevented women from evacuating without males during floods. Then there was Typhoon Haiyan in 2013. In Southeast Asia, flood risk management often prioritizes the protection of high-value property favored by elite leads up. Next, we are diving into NTL and LUMID data to explore power outages in Puerto Rico. We are crunching numbers to understand vulnerability and inequality during disasters. We are making strides in spotting anomalies and fixing errors in LUMID data. We are excited to continue this work. Stay tuned for more updates on our... Thanks for watching.